Coach, thanks for joining me today as we get set for what we hope to be is the season opener this Saturday against Augusta. It'll be a non-conference game, but can you just give us an update on what practice has been like in the last couple of days?
It's been pretty good. We didn't have a great one this morning, but I think practice has been pretty good. Kids have competed and catching on to, I think, what we're doing for the most part. I just think at this time where you've been going against each other, and they're kind of ready to play somebody else. We may not be ready, but they think they're ready, and they'd rather play somebody else. So we're excited about trying to get a game in.
Where do you feel you've seen the most growth in your team over these last couple of weeks?
I just think trying to, understanding what we're trying to do and executing the offense. The other thing I think is when you're on a short time frame, there's a lot of stuff you've got to put in. I mean, if you're going to play a game, there's a lot of stuff you need to be prepared for in terms of out-of-bounds plays, offenses, defenses. What if they half-court trap, press offense, and just – the thing is throwing a lot of things, and it's fine for the returners because they've been there, done that. But with the new kids, just trying to figure out new stuff and what to do and how to react and that type of thing has been a challenge. But at the same time, I think for the most part, we've handled it pretty well.
Last time we spoke, you were getting set for the potential opener against Converse on Monday. That game canceled. What's the mindset of the team with such a strange schedule?
Well, I keep preaching to them. You got to be flexible and you got to be resilient. You don't know when the opportunity will come, but let's be prepared for it when it does come, and hopefully we'll have an opportunity to play on Saturday.
Taking on Augusta, Peach Belt Conference team, but in a non-conference game. Do you feel that you'll be able to go in there, since it is a non-conference game, and maybe try some different things out that you wouldn't do in a conference game?
Well, I think particularly first game of the year, trying to look at some different combinations, trying to see how some new kids react in game-type situations. So, yeah, I think it will be kind of experimental. We're just trying to get games in. We're just trying to play against outside competition and knowing that the Peach Belt, we all were under the same testing protocols and that type of thing. And so that's why we scheduled the Aiken and Augusta game, and I think that'll be a great starting point for us just to kind of see where we're at.
I know you had a couple competitive games against them last year. What are you looking to see in this Saturday matchup?
Well, I think they're a very solid team. Now they played Georgia Southern and lost, and then they had a tough time at Emmanuel the other night. But I was impressed by Emmanuel watching that game. So they're 0-2 right now, but they've got about 4 or 5 perimeters that played a lot for them last year, and obviously they got Manning in the post. They've got a new kid. Morton, I believe, Morton, who's a good shooter, who's scoring for them, and then they've got a kid named Bolton that played some for them last year, didn't play a lot, and had 18 against Georgia Southern. So, I think they've got good athletic ability. They've got some kids that can shoot it in, drive it. So, it's going to be a good test for us.
Awesome, Coach. Thanks for your time. Best of luck this weekend.
Okay, thank you.